Good afternoon once again from the World Government Summit. Very pleased to welcome Dr. Fadi Salem from Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government, Director of Policy Research. Thank you very much for being with us. A very big day. You just launched a very big report. Please tell us more.
So the Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government is a think tank and a public policy and public administration school. Every year in the Government Summit we launch indices and major reports. Today's launch is focusing on sustainable development goals in the Arab region. We just launched the Arab region SDGs index and dashboard, which looks into every single SDG for every single country in the region, looking into sub-indicators and indicators, assessing the current state, identifying the gaps in data, and this becomes a tool, and it is a tool, has been used as a tool for policymakers to really create policies to target specifically the areas that they have weaknesses in each single SDG.
Yeah. Basically, what are the main findings of the report?
So the key findings of the report is on the positive side, that we have several countries that have achieved two-thirds of the journey of the SDGs. 7 countries in the region have managed to achieve 7 of the SDGs so far, which is something that is very positive. On the negative side, we have many countries, 14 countries in the region that haven't achieved any single sustainable development goals so far. And most of these are the countries affected by conflict and the countries that are least developed. And this is where interventions need to take place.
Yeah. We at ESG Mena, the first and only ESG knowledge hub in the Mena region, have been encountering the severe lack of ESG literacy. Please, would you tell us more about your role and how you can develop that further?
One of the key elements, regardless if you're governments or private sector and you want to work on achieving the SDGs or developing ESG responses and initiatives, is lack of data. Currently, the Arab region, and we mentioned this in the report, have low quality of data in many fields. SDG 10, for example, has very limited data, poverty, etc. The countries do not gather and collect this data. So for us to be able to develop actual responses, we need to develop this data set. And this is why this report is there. We created a data set, a repository. The website of the report has all of the data open. Everybody can go and compare and contrast data sets and fill this gap. And every year we're adding indicators that cover as many aspects of the Sustainable Development Goals, and that feeds into ESG initiatives and interventions in the region, once we have the data sets that are high quality.
Yeah. In terms of courses and capabilities of basically offering courses, would you please tell us more and how you can take this forward?
So the Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government has a strong executive education arm. And in executive education, we work with private sector, we work, of course, with governments, not just in Dubai and the UAE, but across the region and the Middle East. And this, for example, yesterday there was a major graduation of senior executives from most of the Arab countries who, with the collaboration with the UAE government, have come to the UAE. We developed diplomas for them. So there is a machine to create the capacity building for the senior executive, to give them the capacities in different fields, whether it's sustainable development, economic policy, future of government technology, transformation of digital transformation, you name it. So there is a mechanism to do this, and there is a need, and there is definitely partnership that can be created there.
Dr. Fadi, thank you very much for being with us today.
My pleasure.